Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another prop of the week. Once again, King of Crackdown back here with Pro Smo Bets, and we're going to be giving our prop of the week for UFC Fight Night, Cannonier versus Rodrigues. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. I'm going to give my prop, and also I'm going to give you my parlay with my prop. But yeah, this is going to be a quick rundown. I'm playing this week very safe as far as my prop. And yeah, my prop of the week is Cannonier versus Rodrigues to not go the distance. So we got 5 rounds. We got a Chinny Rodrigues. We got a 41-year-old Cannonier who's coming off really 2 fights where he essentially took more damage than a guy that would just get KO'd regularly. Like the Maivo fight would stop quick, but the Bahio fight extended way too long. That should have been a stoppage. So he's taking a lot of damage in 2 fights back-to-back, 2 back-to-back losses that he took a lot of damage in. 40 in 5 rounds to deal with. And Rodrigues is a bigger hitter than Maivov or Bahio by a lot. So I see this fight not going distance at all, especially given 5 rounds. Someone's going to sleep. Most likely Rodrigues is going to be the one that's put Cannonier to sleep, but a fight that's most likely not going to distance. And the odds on it ain't great, but I feel like it's just like a lock. Almost, yes, it's essentially a lock prop. Not plus 3, it's minus 360. Essentially a lock prop. And I did put it in parlay. So my prop of the week for this week is Cannonier versus Rodrigues to not go the distance at minus 360. And I parlayed that, and you can see that on screen right now. The parlay that I put together, you get a free parlay. And yeah, y'all can put your money on that or not if you don't want to, but that is my parlay that I put it in. And I'm not suggesting you guys money line it straight. I'm not suggesting you guys just play it straight up, because everyone don't have deep pockets. They can't just bet $10 on every single bet they have. They're like, yeah, I don't got the funds, so I want to put in a parlay. Well, here's a parlay or suggested parlay, and you can make it your own parlays. But here is my parlay, and you can or there was my parlay, and you can do what you will or want with it. But yeah, my prop of the week is Cannonier versus Rodrigues to not go the distance at minus 360 or minus 350, whenever I got it. But
Let's go.
Pro Smo Best, what is your prop of the week?
I got the women's MMA fight, Jacqueline Cavalcanti and Julia Avila, right? We know she's a mother who came back after 4 or 5 years hiatus, faced off with Misha Tate, lost her fight. She comes from that school, that graduating class with the Tate, with this young lady, old lady now, man. She's young, but they had to cut her. Panini Kinziad. And these women at the time, they were just one-dimensional. They didn't have a ground game, or their striking was questionable. Here I see this Thai boxer in kickboxer, brawler. I mean, she can do a lot of things, man. Thai clinch, elbows, and she when we refer to Cavalcanti finishing Julia Avila, right? So plus 200 fight not to go the distance, or you got Jacqueline Cavalcanti by knockout. That's plus 350, right? She's rolling with Shanna Young from the PFL, All-American wrestler. So if there was question about whether Avila can choke her out, her defensive grappling wrestling is looking great. And she works against the wall, against people that do hope to take her down. And she was doing really well against Nora Cornell, the French fighter, against the wall there too. So she has to make a statement. She's the LFA bantamweight champion. We just lost Macy Chason, for the Seattle card. The bantamweight division is struggling. This girl got to make a statement now. I mean, plus 200, Avila out of there.
And also, you mentioned before we started the video, you say that Julia Avila is, she has a C-section recently. She's pushing 40, had a C-section recently. So, and I think, a lot of times these fighters come back like, you might think like, oh, she's still hungry. But a lot of times it's just for the check. Like, she might not be coming back. She might be coming out back here to get a guaranteed 15, 20,000. Probably didn't even have a real training camp. Minimize that so she can have money to take care of her kid. Like, she's pretty sure she knows she's not going to be no champion, or even in no talk to be champion. She got finished by Misha Tate like 3 years ago when Misha Tate was washed. So she got finished 3 years ago by a wash fighter back then. And she hasn't made no improvements. She just had a kid and had a C-section at that. So, she's going to be, anytime you become a kid, even if you have a healthy birth, return her after having a kid in the layoff, you're going to have some setback. Like Mackenzie Dern, when she had a kid, she came back, she lost to Amanda Hebus. It's like every single time a fighter has a kid, well, a woman fighter has a kid, they come back, they it seemed like they lose their next fight. So on top of Cavalcanti already being much younger, much more skilled in her prime, like what, 28, 27 versus like a 36, 37-year-old Avila. Yeah, again, Avila has a C-section. She'll be soft to the body. I think Cavalcanti has good, attacks to the body. She has the long tie style. And yeah, she definitely will look to attack that weak body of a, fighter that's probably not as hungry and looking just to get a check. So yeah, the finish on that is good, like plus 200. But you never know with these fights. Sometimes they like to go for submission. So that's why we're smart to go with the plus 200 for, just not to go the distance. Cause Cavalcanti could get the sub as well. Like she might, when fighters be on top of things, they're like, I could get a TKO here, but I'm gonna be flashy. I'm gonna get a sub because she got to impress the Dana White and TKO and the higher up. So yeah, she might go for a sub as well. But yeah, this is looking like a Cavalcanti come out there, make a statement, make a performance. So yeah, plus 200 is looking solid. But your propaganda of the week is
Cavalcanti by knockout plus 350 or fight not to go the distance plus 200.
All right, so yeah, that has been our prop of the week. My prop of the week again for the 5th time is minus 360 Cannonier versus Rodrigues not to go the distance. And Pro Smo Bets prop of the week is plus 200 Cavalcanti versus Julia Avila not to go the distance, or go for the jugular plus 350 Cavalcanti to TKO Julia Avila, the recent new mom. But that has been our props of the week. Thanks for tuning in once again, and be sure to tune in next week as well. That has been Prop of the Week, once again, featuring me, King of Crackdown, and as always, Pro Smo Bets. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to his channel as well. Check out his videos. He's been posting a lot of content. Like, he's been on it. So, yeah, check out his channel as well. I think he posted like 5 videos this week already. But, yeah, check out his channel as well. Subscribe to him as well. But that has been the video. Peace out.